Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hey, Bryson.
Hi, Bryson.
We got Tammy from Team Waters and Jacob from Chaos Divers here.
What's going on, guys?
We have all come here together to about Donna Mitchell, the case that we're all going to be working together on, and we just want to, we're doing this live stream to kind of just let the family know that there's still someone out there searching for her, and that we want to do everything in our power to help find her. So we're kind of gonna. I've got this Google Earth pulled up. We're just gonna go over the kind of the routes that she might have taken, and just that's basically it. I have this Google Earth. I'll see the Google Earth image on the screen here. And can you all hear me very good?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you on my phone.
Okay.
I'm trying to get my laptop started, so if you hear an echo, it's me, and I'll get it fixed ASAP.
All righty. So let me pull this back up on my screen here. All right. So right here is where Donna's home is, in Hope, Indiana. And if I'm not looking at y'all, I'm sorry. I've kind of got my camera set differently from where the camera is. So this where Donna's home is right here. So we're basically going to be searching. We're going to treat it as she ran off the road. That's what we're going to go for first, is that she ran off the road and had an accident. So we're just going to search any bodies of water along these roads with Team Waters. They're going to be bringing which boat you say you're going to bring, Tammy?
We're bringing the little RC boat and the 14-foot John boat.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be good to have that RC boat to do any kind of small bodies of water, because that's gonna be really really quick and easy way to just throw it in, search it, call it done. So that'll be really good to have. The yellow route here is kind of the route that we were thinking. I mean, this is going from Hope to this is Greensburg, I believe it is. I think it's Greensburg. But we'll go right here to Hartsville first. This is where she was last seen. So she was last seen at that store right there. And she was traveling, they say she was in this direction. Now, that's not to say she didn't change her mind and go home.
Was this last seen on a camera?
Yes, it was on a surveillance camera at this store right here. She was seen right there at 7:30 on Tuesday, February 11th.
It was PM or PM?
PM. Yeah, it was PM. She was heading, and she was believed to be heading this way to her boyfriend's house over here. So these are all, like, you see all these different routes I've highlighted. Just, I mean, some of them might not make much sense, but you just never know. I mean, there's bodies of water along all of these. So, but
I can't see the chat, but is everybody actually seeing that map?
Yeah, is everyone seeing the map here?
I can't see the chat because my laptop is updating. It's
okay.
It's 8%. It's not gonna be done for a while.
Do you have a link for Google Earth? Let's see. Yes, we can. Okay, so they're saying they can see it. That's good.
Okay, good.
Great. Thank you for that, guys. So, but that's kind of the area, the routes. There's everything. It looks like everything here is just square. It's square roads and square fields, and that's where the roads are, is in between the fields. So,
do they know if any of these rivers or these creeks that are crossing has huge guardrails up or anything like that?
Well, a lot of it is just ponds. So there's not too many like rivers. There's a couple of lakes, but there's not too many rivers per se. There's creeks, but they look, just on Google Earth, me looking at them, they look really shallow, because you can see rocks and everything. So yeah, we're gonna basically just start. I think Dennis said he wanted to start here and work his way back. Is that correct, Tammy?
Yes, he wants to start in Letts, where she was headed, and work our way back, because
Yeah.
she was seen at the liquor store, so we know she made it past the liquor store.
Yep. So, and she was coming this way. So we, like Tammy said, we know she made it past here. It's just a question of whether or not she, went this way or turned back around and changed her mind and went home. You never know. So let's see.
Can I drive
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
RC? Can I drive the RC car, Tammy? The boat?
Yes, you can drive the RC boat, and you can even throw it in the water.
Yes. Yes.
Tara,
remember throwing the $10,000 boat in the water.
Yeah, $1,000 boat. Gotcha.
Tara, it's good to see you in here. Hope your husband's improving.
Hello, Tara.
If one of the mods can get the link for the GoFundMe for Tara's husband, we can drop that in here.
Yes, please, because they've gotten over. I think it's around $3,000 we've raised for her so far.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And that's
oh wow, that's amazing.
I personally want to thank everyone who has put toward the effort on helping Tara out. I want to say thank you on that. So I'm gonna shut up now, Bryson.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing what this platform can do for people. And it's so good to have a big community to help people. So, let me see where else we got. So, how are we going to search? We're going to, use we're going to use Tammy and Dennis's boat, the RC boat. They're also bringing a 14-foot John boat in case there's a body of water that's too big for us to use that with. Let's see what else I have here. So she was last seen she was driving a red Trailblazer. It has a flower sticker on the back. So just trying to get that out there. And, from my experience, guys, if you see something, say something.
Exactly.
I mean, please, if you see something that, any of us miss, we're just people. We miss stuff. So, it takes a whole community to do this kind of stuff. I'll go ahead and pull that off of here.
So what Bryson's saying, guys, is you have the location of where she started and where she's going to end. If you guys see anything in the path of all these marks that he has marked off, guys, anything is a possibility. I mean, that she could have ran off the side of the road into the forest. There's a lot of possibilities, but we are going to be searching waterways because that's what we can do.
Yeah, and I mean it's what Jared says. This is like an open source investigation, and I mean this is just all the chats. If I miss a chat, I'm gonna go back, read through all the chats, and read through all the comments, and I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. That someone's sending us. And then another thing, if a mod could drop the link for the group on Facebook, the Bring Donna Home group, that's in my description. That group has a lot of information in it that you guys need to go check out. That's a good way you can help. And that there's so much information that like a group where people have just dedicated to try to bring her home. So go check that group out, and just help any way you can, and if you do, led to donate, we have everyone's PayPal in the link and everything. And this does take money and everything. So we're just trying to, we're all out here trying to help. I just can't stress that enough. Um, if y'all have any questions, just let me know. And if y'all, Jacob, if you have anything.
Well, I was just going to say, Tammy and Dennis are the. Don't take me the wrong way, Tammy or Dennis, but you are the grandfather and the grandmother of this whole operation. You guys are the best at doing these water searches, and it's an honor to work with you guys once again. And it's awesome to work with Bryson on this case. Now, with the family and the friends, if anybody has any ideas, if you know of Donna's whereabouts, please get a hold of your local law enforcement and get a hold of the folks that are involved in this. Get a hold of us. You know, if you have an idea of what's going on, just please, we ask for your help. So
Yeah, it is. We want to have all the help we can get. You know, we're a small group, so but together we're a big group. So you know, there's been cases solved that came from a tip. You know, and it's just so it just, if y'all see something, please say something. Let's see, Teresa, when will you start looking? We will start looking at the end of March. Let's see, I'm going through the chat here. 27th, yeah.
Yes.
It'll be.
My computer's still updated. I can't see anybody's chat.
Okay.
You should have been here too.
I know.
Yeah, thank you, Sean. The Bring Donna Home Facebook group.
Tammy, do you have anything to say about what we're going to do and what needs to be done and all that?
Well, I mean, like I was talking to Bryson earlier, when we get there, the best thing we can do is concentrate on from where she was last seen, the most common route she normally would take to go from her house to the boyfriend's house, and any body of water that is close by the road where she could have accidentally ran off the road. We need to clear all them first. And then after that, then, you know, just in case it's not an accident, then we'll just look in out of the ordinary, off the beaten path places.
So I will not be, I'll be taking all my dive equipment and all that. I will not be taking my trailer or my Jeep. I'm going to be meeting up with Tammy and Dennis to kind of like isolate and be able to go up there and work together closely with them. So
yeah, because we'll have our 14-foot boat. So
yeah.
And also, if y'all could, if one of the mods could, please drop Jacob's link in here. I'm sure y'all all are already subscribed to him, but please drop his link in here for Chaos Divers. And another thing I was going to say, Jacob, is we'll have so if you know what will be set up, you know, is that if either one of us will dive and one of us will be a backup diver, but I will have comms there, so we will be able to talk to each other on the surface. So
you were able to get comms?
Yeah, well, I will be bringing comms, so we'll be able to communicate to one another in case, you know, something, we get hung up on something and be like, hey, you jump in and help me, man.
Yeah, I'll be your 90% diver. So
yeah. So
the comms made it there?
Say that again?
The comms made it there okay?
They did, yes. Yeah, they did.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Good. And let's see, Bryson, can you ask Jacob about the young lady that is missing in his hometown? Do you want to speak about that?
Well, I knew it was going to come up. Currently, we have been not taken off of the case, but private investigators and the law enforcement is taken over. So that's about all I can speak about it on. They are currently on hold for the searching until further investigation.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So.
Yeah, so that's, you know, I mean, law enforcement, you gotta do what they say.
So last night I personally went on the bike path from Harrisburg to El Dorado, and then we did some searching around the El Dorado areas, and you know, things are, we've done our best, and we've given all the information to the law enforcement. So they'll be taking.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
Oh. But that Southern Illinois search team was wonderful, and they are well put together organization. So they are helping, and I was glad to be working with them. So
yeah,
till further notice, and we can get out there and search again, then we'll do it. So
Hopefully you won't have to.
hopefully it won't. But
so Vivian asks, did she have her phone on? I from what I was told, I believe that she didn't use it very much. She would only turn it on when she needed it. That's what I was led to believe. So, we're getting on two different cases here. So that might be about Jacob's case. I don't know which one you're asking about.
As far as Donna's, we were told it was shut off.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my phone. Okay. I'm looking for my phone. And it's on the.
Yeah. Where are my sunglasses?
Like, where's my? I'm looking all over, like, oh no, I lost my phone.
And it's good to see Janine in here. That she's one of the family members that I've been communicating with, and she's been very helpful. And also, the woman who brought me into this was Deborah Burton. I want to thank her. She got me. She basically said, "Hey, you should look at it." I'll go look at it, and so I started looking into her. That's where this has all come from. So I want to thank her too. And I want to thank Team Waters and Chaos Divers for tagging along and coming to help. And I mean, it's just great that we have such a good community that we all can get along and help these families together. And I want to thank all the people that are on our channels. We can't do this without you guys watching our videos and getting the word out. I want to thank y'all too. Yeah, Team Waters PayPal is in the link in my description too. So if y'all the mods would drop that on here too, so that would be good. Let's see here. I want to go through that and make sure I'm not missing anything.
So the thing about it, Bryson, is not only we can't do this without the support of the videos being watched and the donations and all that, but our community together it's like a big heart, and it never gets broken. And they, we're going out there as a team for one purpose, and that's to hopefully bring home their lost loved one. So
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's what we do.
I just wish that back when she went missing, when we first got contacted by the sister-in-law, that we would have been able to get over there then, but we got called off because of the major COVID outbreak, and then was never contacted again by the detective.
Man, yeah, that's unfortunate. Time is of the essence, but it's we at this point it's we're just gonna do what we can do.
Yep.
Let's see. I actually live in Forest Hill. I have a cousin that lives right outside of Hartsville as well. What was the weather like the day she went missing? I feel like someone told me that it was calm, but I also heard that it might have been raining. So I'm not for sure on that. I will have to do some more. And I've been talking to the detective on this case, Pete. He's a great guy. He's been very helpful, very open, and he's just been a great resource. He's been going around to places and getting permission for us to search. I think he's going to try to tag along with us that day, so that'll be good to have him there. When did Donna go missing? February 2020. She was last seen at 7:30 p.m. And I can go for people that just joined. I'll go over the map one more time here. Take control of this screen again. Go over the map one more time. This is her home. It's in Hope, Indiana. And this is the route she would have most likely taken out of there. This is where she was last seen at 7:30. and she was last seen right there at 7:30 at that store. And there's reef. So it was cold, snowy, and rainy. Janine says. So yeah, there you go. It was cold, snowy, and rainy. Teresa, she's been missing for over a year now. So, but we're going to be searching water along all these routes. Let me turn this back around, north, south. So all these routes right here are just from me studying the map and just looking for possible clues and answers, and just trying to go like, well, she could have taken this way. And I've also gotten, tips from the Bring Donna Home group. I've done a post in there, and I've just tried to kind of combine all that together. We do have a map of everywhere we're going to. So I have a map, a big map put together of that. And let's see, just all these right here are just possibilities. They're almost all the same time to get there. It's just a matter of where she would have taken. Let's see. Vivian, what about drive that route and stop everywhere and look? Well, Vivian, we're going to be traveling there. We're both going to be traveling y'all are 4 hours away too, right? About 4 hours. Say that again.
I believe so.
Yeah,
okay.
It's about that. I'll have to drive up a few hours to get up with Tammy and Dennis, and then we'll take off going east.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to get up there and knock out as much water. We're all specialized in water searches, so that's what we're going to be most useful for, and that's what we're going to try to knock out. We're going to try to get all this water searched and done, and we'll hang out till we do. So let's see. Anything? I'm making sure I don't miss anything here. Did she go missing this last February? Yes, last February. So it's 2020, February 2020. Are there any areas already searched? So the detective said that they did do an air search where they took a drone up and did a scan of the areas. So there was an air search done. And they said they flew all of that. So what I think has been done at this point, I don't think, to my knowledge, that there have been any water searches done.
I don't believe so.
So, and thanks, Robert. That's awesome that you got the shirt. That's the dive. He was talking about the Dive for Good shirt I got back here. But Robert ordered. Let's see. Anything else? Has all the water been sonar? No, Teresa. I don't believe any water has been sonared. Has been scanned for at all. I don't believe that's. I know I could be wrong. But y'all see. So go ahead.
From what we understand, there's been no water sonared at all.
Yeah. So yeah, Janine says there has not as well.
Till we get there.
Yeah, till we get there. Yeah, and we're gonna be knocking it out pretty quick. So y'all have to all the viewers here. We got 77 people. Thank y'all for joining. Y'all see the route here. Y'all can go on your Google Earth. Look at these routes. Look at what we have going on here. See if you see anything that we don't. Just help us. Yeah, and that's Wesley. That's a good point. Dennis says it's not done until not searched until you search it. Well, what does Dennis say, Tammy? Not searched till you search it twice.
Right. It's not completely searched until you searched it twice.
Yeah. Good on you, folks. Yeah, and now Tammy and Dennis have found 103.
Yes,
now,
sir.
103 missing people. So Tammy and Dennis are just angels in this community. They're like Jacob said. They're the
Grandparents.
Grandparents. There you go.
Community. They when I was when search, they were very, very helpful. They taught me a lot about sonar, and it's people like them that help this community grow. And there's some stuff you just can't go, like I mean with Dennis, I mean he's a library. I mean just a library of information. Same with Tammy. They're both just a library of information. And watching Dennis on sonar, he's just like stuff that I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could do. Well, oh, what is it? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. How'd you do that? So it's just awesome being with them, and I'm sure that when we get back together, I'll learn a lot more.
Let me get something straight about the grandparents. It's not about the age; it's about the experience. Okay.
Experience. I know.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
We are grandparent age.
You're like what? Like 49. I know you're older than me, so you're about what? 49, right?
Add about almost 8 more years to that.
Oh, whatever.
Seriously. Golly. Thank you, though.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been great. I'm gonna keep this kind of brief, and y'all, thank y'all for being here. Thank Chaos Divers. Thank Team Waters. It's without them, I'd be by myself, and this would be a lot less organized than it is now, because I'm all over the place sometimes. So they are gonna really help me, and I'm glad that they have dedicated themselves to come along and to help. So I'm going to keep this brief, and we will, let's see, like I said, March 27th and is when we're going to do the search. If there's any other questions, ask them now. If not, I'm going to head out of here, and we'll end this at we got 27 minutes. That's good. So we'll keep it brief. And what is the location? So Teresa, we're looking at the map right here. It's Hartsville, Indiana is kind of where we're starting, because that's where she was last seen. But this is the route lane. So she was going here, and she was believed to be going over here in this area. So
Hope, Indiana to what?
Hope, Indiana to it's like Letts, but if you look up this area,
Greensburg, like that. Yeah.
Greensburg, I believe. Okay. We'll March 27th. Well, we'll see about that, and we'll see if it's going to be live. I'm sure there will be a live stream or two from this trip, but we'll the goal is to get the water knocked out, and we have we're on a time schedule, so we're going to try to do the best we can there. So we're not gonna try to slow down much. So we might do a live stream or two, but it'll be on the move for sure.
We'll be able to cover a lot of water with the RC boat, definitely, and having the smaller John boat, we can throw that in there too. So we have to.
Well, thank you for
we will
coming
know
along.
what bodies of water not in.
That's exactly right.
Exactly, Tammy. So thank y'all for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Y'all have a good night.
Bryson,
What'd you say?
I said before you go, grape candy, right?
Oh yeah, grape candy.
And
I was worried
salted caramel crackers for Jacob.
Heck yeah!
Oh man, that does sound. Now I'm gonna be jealous.
You ain't getting none of it.
I'm gonna have to trade some of my grape for that just to see what it's
no,
about.
There'll be enough.
Oh, there's the bang. It came out. I saw it. All right. Well, y'all have a good night. Tammy, Jake, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
We will see all of y'all after a while.
All right,
love you, Tara.
Love you, Tara.
Yep.
Do we get off?
Hey, y'all, make sure you go check out the GoFundMe for Tara's husband. That was so glad that she was in here and everything, and so just make sure you go check that out too. All right, now I'm going to end it for real. Y'all take it easy.